Hey, what's happening everyone? SirJames coming at you guys with another video, and here we have my first unboxing for 2017. This is an item that I ordered in late December, and this is the Edge Joystick, which works for the NES Classic and the Nintendo Wii U, which also includes a bonus cheat book, which I thought was pretty cool. So if you happen to have a Wii U or one of the NES Classics, which are still really hard to come by, then I think this will be a pretty cool accessory to add to your collection. So first off, let's go ahead and take a quick look around the box here. So here is the front, has a nice art style, kind of similar to the NES box. There is the side. On the back, basically, it kind of has this little grid here, which each item is numbered. And of course, on the other side, as you can see here, we have a turbo switch. We also have, it looks like, two different joystick types, micro switch and a slow lent B and A, and that is pretty much it. So let's go ahead and get this item out of the box. So there is a few pieces of tape. Which was interesting that this item came in today, because I know on Amazon Best Buy they had gotten a new shipment of NES Classics, but kind of just like that, since everyone wants it, it pretty much got sold out very, very quick. So as you can see, that is what it looks like inside the box. We have a couple pieces of booklets. Now, a little bit of a history for this item is that this item actually got recalled because was not working with the NES Classic. So hopefully this is the newer version that should hopefully work. Actually, I think it is, because I see an adapter. So let me go ahead and kind of flip this over really quick. Now, this item, as I stated, was recalled, which is why I waited to order one, which I can't get this. And these were supposed to come with this little adapter. So if you ended up getting one early, this adapter was not included, and therefore this thing would not work for you. But apparently now they brought it back out, so that it does have the included adapter, so now it should work, hopefully, with the NES Classic. But here it is. There was also an extra item in the box here, which is another joystick piece. So if you prefer this over the round, then you do have that option. You also get a couple pieces of booklets here. You have the user manual, and you have this nice little cheat code book here, which I thought was pretty neat. I don't think there's any cheats, to be honest. It's probably some hints or tips for some levels or secret areas, things that you can probably get access to, but it is a full color book, and I think this is a really cool thing to add to your collection. But it goes over all the games included in the NES Classic Edition. So again, that is pretty neat. Almost as cool as this other item that I got here, which is Playing with Power strategy guide that I got for half off. But anyways, here it is right here. Overall, the build quality feels solid. It is lightweight. Let's go ahead and test out the buttons here. So there is some clicky sounds there. I kind of missed that sound, to be honest. It's not as nice as some of the arcade games I played in the past, for the clickiness, I should say, but it is cool to have that there. Same thing for B and A. You might be able to take this apart possibly and customize it. So yeah, there's a couple screws on the back here, so if you want to kind of customize it, you should have that option too. You got your select, start, you got your slow, BA, then of course you got your turbo switches here, which should light up when you have these activated, and a couple buttons here to activate the turbo as well. So rather than end the video there, what I'm going to go ahead and do is that I'm going to go ahead and hook this up to the NES Classic, and we are going to test to make sure that this product works. Apparently you do get a little bit of a longer cord compared to what the NES Classic comes with. Of course, you could always get an extension cord if your entertainment section happens to be a lot farther. But anyways, like I said, let's go ahead and plug this in, test it out, and kind of go from there. Alright, so before I end the video, one thing that we needed to check, since this is an item that got recalled before, is to ensure that if you order this now, it will work with your NES. As you guys saw, it did come with this adapter, which of course we do have to plug this in to make it work with the system. And of course, as I mentioned, you also have a couple of different joystick types. All you have to do is basically unscrew this and put your desired option. Simple as that, and it should be easy to modify. So let me go ahead and remove the controller to ensure that this is the only item plugged in. Plugging in the adapter now. Alright, the adapter is plugged in, and let's see. The turbo lights are working. And I think I just selected something. Let's go ahead and reset that. Alright, so the joystick is working. It is responsive, so that's a good thing. Let's see. These lights show up, but these are also options here that you can press and mess with. So let's go ahead and start up a game. Just kind of do a couple little test runs here. I'm not going to try with these games. Again, this is just a couple of test runs. Let's go ahead and pick Where's Contra. Here's Contra. We're going to go ahead and select this one. I think this will be a fun game to use this type of controller with. Go ahead and have this load up. You press the select to kind of change between 1 or 2 player. We're going to go ahead and go to 1 player. And we are now starting. Okay, just a quick little run here. I mean, I gotta say, oh, it is responsive. Okay, so I died, so we're gonna go ahead and reset, go to a different game. But it is responsive, so I'm actually liking this. This doesn't even cost too much. This is like, I think, $25. And you're able to get this one a lot easy compared to another controller, because these, I can't even get a second one of these. Let's go ahead and bring up, let's see, Galaga? I guess we'll go to this one. A space-themed game here. And start. And again, this feels right at home, to be honest. I mean, this is pretty cool. Like I said, it's responsive. I don't feel like there's a delay at all. Okay, I died there. So I think that's good enough test right there. Like I said, there's turbo buttons. I'm not really going to be using the turbo feature, but just as it is, I think this is great. If you have an NES Classic or you're planning on to get one, I definitely recommend you pick this up. You do get a lengthy cord, but if you need to, you can get an extension as well if your setup is a little bit far back. But out of 5 stars, honestly, I give this a 5 out of 5. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time.